Hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Jess. I'm 29 years old for literally like one more week, and I live in beautiful, sunny Las Vegas, Nevada with my husband and my dog. Today I am resetting for September. I cannot believe that it's about to be September in a couple of days, you guys. This year is flying by, but I guess they say, you know, time flies when you're having fun, and honestly, I've never had more fun being a YouTuber and doing this as my full-time job this year, so I can't complain. Today's actually the perfect day to do a little monthly reset because I just got back from my trip to Washington, and we actually leave for Cabo in like a week and a half, so I really just wanted to use today to like get my life together, do laundry, unpack, like all of the things to like get my life back together, kind of like in between these two trips. And also this house needs a little bit of cleaning. Right before we left for Washington, we had a rover dog here for like a whole week and love him to death, but he is a little on the messy side. So need to do a little bit of like vacuuming and cleaning from that. So I already made a whole to-do list for today. Really just trying to get a lot of things done with like cleaning, getting back on track from traveling, pick up some groceries, which I actually already did pick up the groceries. So I'll show you guys what I got in a little bit. And then on my last month's monthly reset, so like August monthly reset, I actually did a little journaling brain dump, and it was so nice to do that. So I think I'm gonna start doing that like every month. So I'm gonna do that a little bit after my cleaning because I really just want to like get all this. I haven't even made the bed yet today. Like I just need to get some stuff done to clear out some space in my mind, and then I want to sit down, relax, do a little journaling brain dump, and think about my goals for September and talk about how August went for me as well. And the last thing I want to do in this video, or probably won't be the last thing, but it'll be somewhere thrown in here, is I want to start decorating for fall. I don't know about you, but for me, September kind of marks the beginning of fall. Back where I went to school in Washington, like we always went back to school right after Labor Day. So beginning of September for me always feels like fall, and I just want to like make the house feel a little bit more fall vibes. So that's the other thing I wanted to do on today's video. I hope that this video motivates you to do a little clean with me, maybe do a little fall decorating if that's your vibe as well. Maybe do a little journaling, a brain dump to kind of help you reset for the month ahead. So with that, I'm gonna get started on some of this cleaning. I need to unpack and get laundry going. Can't believe it's September. Let's get our lives together. While I'm unpacking, you should let me know in the comments if you are the type of person that unpacks like immediately when you get home from a trip, or if you are the type of person that takes some time to unpack. I feel like typically those two people like to marry each other. I'm the type of person that will unpack my entire bag almost immediately. The only reason I didn't do it yesterday was I was just freaking exhausted. So I'm doing it today. But Chris will probably leave his bag out there until we leave for Mexico in a week and a half. Just a guess. I could be completely wrong.
Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands.
Okay, I actually have a question for people for some reason. So we have these plants up here. Those are real, those two, and those two are fake. But this is where like the bathtub is, and for some reason, we always have these like dead gnats in the bathtub. We'll show you in a sec. Does anybody know why we're having these gnats come in here? My hypothesis is like moist in the bathroom. We have some plants in here. They like the plants somehow all die right there. I don't know, I don't get it, but let me show you. These are all little gnats. So yeah, let me know if you know why that happens and how I can fix it.
Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, it's all about us.
So I have these boxes for fall. A lot of my decor is actually like Halloween though, so I need to see what I have that's like just fall. So I won't put up the Halloween stuff until like end of September for my next reset. We usually do have a big Halloween party at our house, so I have a lot of Halloween decor. But I have these little banners, which one side says like Happy Harvest. I don't think I'm gonna put these up yet because they're more like Thanksgiving vibes if you ask me. This little guy up today. I've got my fall nose. All right, so I really did not get that much stuff at the grocery store, but we were like completely out of some of our essentials. So Greek yogurt, these are literally my favorite Light and Fit brand by Dannon. These 3 flavors are probably my all-time favorite. Just some veggies and fruit for the week. You guys know I love eating my bananas. I'm thinking we're gonna make like some mango salsa for shrimp tacos later this week. So that's what all this is for. Chris uses turkey bacon on his little breakfast sandwich. Tofu for my lunch this week. Cream cheese, a few more bagels, which I wish I would have gotten like the fancy bakery ones, but honestly I was like, these are cheap and easy option, you know, I was already at the store. So, and then street tacos for the shrimp tacos and cilantro as well. So just a few kind of basic things to get us going for the week since we have been out of town and completely out of groceries. Right before we sit down and have our goal chit chat, someone please tell me that you noticed. I just noticed I set up the fall numbers or fall letters backwards. Apparently I'm dyslexic today. Please view. So I hope somebody out there noticed that I did that. I was journaling and I kind of was just like looking around and I looked at that and I was like, why does that look weird? And then I realized it's because I set it up backwards. So anyway, now that that's fixed, I just spent the last, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes doing a little journaling brain dump. I started doing this last month and honestly, it's just so nice to like, rather than having a journal prompt or being forced to like think of things I'm grateful for, it's nice to literally just write it all out, good, bad, things that like caused anxiety, fun things that happened over the last month, I don't know, just all of it. Talking about my workouts, how YouTube is going, goals that I have, thinking about some of those things. It's just a nice way to like get it all out, process, and yeah, so I really have been enjoying doing that. But now I wanted to talk through how my goals for August went and make some new goals for September. All right, so for August, I had gym 4 times per week. I pretty much did this except for when I was in Spokane. And even then, I still worked out 4 times per week. I did 2 home workouts while I was there and then 2 gym workouts. Pretty proud of myself for sticking to that, you guys. Let's freaking go. Run 3 times per week. I think I did still do that. I talked a lot about this in my Healthy Girl Diaries, but I've been doing like a midweek kind of longer run, and then at the gym twice I've been doing more like sprint running. So I've been doing that. Tracking food 6 days per week. I did that again pretty much every week except for when we were in Washington. I tried to track as much as I could when I was in Washington, but I was also trying to enjoy my time with family, and so that sometimes means not tracking all the time. Reach 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. You guys, this is freaking crazy. Where's my phone? As I'm recording this, I just broke 6,600 earlier today. So that's just freaking crazy because 5,000 felt like a stretch goal. When I soared past 5,000 a couple weeks ago, I was like, okay, well, I just want to hit 6,000 before we go to Mexico. And I'm at 6,600 and I still have about a week left of the month. So I honestly might hit 7,000 by the end of the month. Who knows? It's just pretty wild, you guys. Just very, very grateful for every single person that, oh watches my I am grateful for every single person that watches my YouTube videos. That's what I'm trying to say. As far as views, like my views this month were kind of like all over the place. I was a little disappointed. I had a video that I posted on Thursday and then one other video this month that kind of just like fell flat. I don't really know why. I'm kind of ready to move on from my Healthy Girl Diaries, to be honest, and I'll probably still do at least one of those per month, but doing it every single week has been just a lot, and I'm definitely ready to move on from that. So I'm glad the video coming out after this one will be my final Healthy Girl Diaries cutting series video. Read 4 books. All right, we did not do that. So let's talk about books and what I actually did read. So first of all, The Great Alone, Kristen Hanna. Okay, this did take me a while to get through. It's a little bit thicker. It's about 550 pages, so definitely quite a bit longer than my normal books. I think with like traveling and stuff, I just wasn't like sitting down and reading as much as I normally would if I was just home on like a Sunday or whatever. Plus, because I was traveling, I was also spending more of my like free time editing to stay on my posting schedule. So I just didn't have time to get through more books. But that being said, this book was freaking amazing. I love this book, 5 stars. I just loved it. I loved it so much. I love the setting of it being in Alaska. Basically, like the premise is it's from the daughter's perspective. Her parents have kind of like a very toxic relationship. Her and her mom like get dragged up to Alaska, which obviously initially they didn't want to go, but they ultimately like end up falling in love with the beauty of the place. The dad is a little bit on the abusive side. He has PTSD from being a war vet and a prisoner of war, actually. So it's just like their story of like coping with all of that, living in the wilderness with like no way to communicate with society because they live in the middle of nowhere, and this is also set in like the 70s, and so they don't have like obviously cell phones or things like that. Anyways, it was a really, really, really good book. Highly recommend it. There's obviously like a little bit of a love interest in there as well. It was also the type of book where I liked it so much that I didn't want to finish it. Like I was like dragging out finishing it almost because I wanted to keep reading it. So, but you know what? I would rather read one really, really good book than 4 like mediocre books. So yeah, I'm really happy with that book. I just started Meet Me at the Lake on our flight home from Washington, and I'm already like almost 100 pages in, and it's only a 300-page book. So I honestly think I will finish this within a couple of days. So I'll definitely get through that one. This will bring me to 2 books, and this book so far I'm actually really liking. It's like making me reminiscent of Priest Lake and my time in Washington and stuff, because same concept of a resort up there on the lake and like summer memories and things like that. It's a love story. So far I'm really liking it. Then I want to read Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. This would be my second book by Tessa Bailey, and it is a little under 350 pages. So I also think I might be able to finish this month as well. I like Tessa Bailey's writing. It's just like fun and light and cute. So I'm going to try and finish this one this month as well. And that will bring me to 3 books for the month of August. Now, that being said, this is my book club book for the month of August, and book club we're meeting, bless those ladies' souls, we're meeting when I get back from Mexico. I basically will have like 1 full week of time in September before book club to read this, and I like reading it right before we meet just so it's like fresh in my mind. So I'll probably read this actually in September. That is my kind of book reading update. I wanted to give you an update, and I did not hit that goal this month, but I'm totally okay with it because like I said, I had one really, really good one, and I am happy with that. Okay, a couple more goals I wanted to talk through. Spend at least 1 day truly recharging, no YouTube, no editing, etc. I feel like I actually did pretty good with this. I have been very conscious of my free time and getting better at budgeting my time with like editing, being social, gym, and all of the other things I have going on, and then get good sleep. I've been trying my best on this. I will say I can be better. Because we've been waking up at 5:30 every morning, I honestly need to be going to bed earlier than I have been. So that's definitely something I want to work on if I'm going to keep waking up early to do these morning walks. Mental health, outdoor walk 3 times per week, journal once per week to check in with myself, meditate 3 times per week. I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I've done on this list is outdoor walks, but I'm proud of myself for at least doing that. And yeah, I'll probably end up keeping this goal because I really do want to be better about all of these things. And then finally, launch 1 additional income stream, you guys. That is gonna happen. I think I'll be announcing it on Thursday's video, so make sure you stay tuned for the announcement on what I'm launching. With that, I'm gonna just sit down for a sec, brainstorm my goals for September. I don't imagine them being too different, honestly. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at it, see if there's anything I want to switch up and change. And I feel like that'll basically wrap it up for this monthly reset and goal setting video. All right, so let's set some goals for September. First of all, gym. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my goal of 4 times per week. For running, I'm gonna reduce it to 1 time per week because I am gonna basically start doing a reverse, meaning less cardio. I do really wanna keep tracking my food post Mexico, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that goal. For my YouTube subscriber goal, I'm gonna set that to 8,500. Super exciting number, you guys. And I'd love to be able to get my sort of minimum views per video up to 1,000 views. For my recharging goal, my biggest one here is that I want to truly relax and disconnect while in Mexico. I'm talking absolutely no editing and zero stress and zero worries while I'm on the beach. For my sleep goal, I really just want to focus on actually getting to bed earlier. I decided to go ahead and keep my current mental health goal as it stands with continuing to do outdoor walks, journaling, and meditating 3 times per week. I really need to hold myself accountable to this one. And for my last goal, I really want to start a podcast or something along those lines with Chris. I feel like it would just be a really fun thing for us to do together, and I feel like our, banter and such is entertaining. So let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. And I think those are all of my goals for September. Well, you guys, I feel like that pretty much wraps it up for my September little monthly reset goal setting. Did a little mini decorate with me. I feel like I need to get a few more fall decorations, but that's okay. Like I said, I have a lot of Halloween decorations, and so in like a month there will be a lot of things up around the house. But I think I am gonna look around for some other kind of small little things that I can use to decorate the house and make it feel a little bit more like fall. But I hope you did this little monthly reset with me. Let me know what you're doing for your reset, and if you did along with me, I hope that you found it a little bit motivating to clean up around your house or do whatever you need to do to feel ready for the month ahead. Can't believe it is fall. It is Labor Day weekend, and also means it's my birthday month, so very excited for that. But yeah, I think that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this. But that is it. Happy September, and I will check in with you guys next time.